Hey, I'm back. Today we're gonna do painting. And I have Gregor ready to go. We're also going to help me pick a new painting project for after him. Um, we have a lot to choose from. So, hopefully at some point you guys can help me pick what I'll be painting next, because it's a project to pick, even. Hello. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to pick our next project. I feel. I don't know. Because yeah, there's all of these, and there's not just one figure per box. Some of these boxes have multiple. And then I have all of these as well. And I mean, some of these boxes have like 62 pieces in them. Like that one right there is the Townsfolk miniature pack. I also have a NPC miniature pack. One has 62 and the other one has 68. So there's a lot that we can choose from. And some of them are quite large. Like I have this giant. She's really cool. She's also already put together because I was gonna start painting her at a friend's house, and then we forgot so many other things, and then we ended up chatting so much we didn't end up painting. So I put her together preemptively. Anyways, I finally found the mimic that went missing. So, like, obviously that's not gonna take me a long time to do. So I think I'll leave these little minis to, like, I don't know, to my own personal paint time, and I can give you guys updates. Because they're small. And I have even smaller ones. Oh, but you gotta see this displacer beast. Like, you can see all the muscle definition, even. I also have a version of Severus. So, yeah, just I'll make myself bigger so you guys have a better view of, what we're dealing with here. Hey, Queen! So, I guess they only go up to about there. So, there's boxes to the left of me, and boxes to the right of me, and, yes, I've actually been set up in the living room now for a week and a half. The upstairs, I couldn't do it, and the AC upstairs couldn't contend with the second floor heat, plus the heat waves, plus my computer. It wouldn't cool down my upstairs at all. Now I at least have a cold bedroom, and I can work, because this is the other AC. I'm right next to the AC unit, so it's really easy for me to work. I don't feel the heat coming from my computer at all. But, like, some of these pieces that we have here, right? I'm gonna have to glue them and sand them and everything else, but we have... Like, I don't know if I'm at this level yet or not. I could attempt it, maybe, per chance. It's basically Tiamat. So, yeah. Like, look at these. They're insane. Well, thank you, Queen. I'm feeling a little more confident in my painting, but some of these are like in depth. Like, I guess I didn't do too terrible with Gregor here, but he's not even done yet. Look at those teeny tiny, like, oh, there's something under my nail. I apologize. But like, this is my fingernail, and look how tiny. I find it really difficult to get in these, like, really high detailed area with, like, how tiny they are. And I've seen people do it. And I've seen people do it, like, with airbrush even. Like, even, like, the detail on the axe. Oh, there's tons. There's tons and tons. Let's see. So, I don't know. Do we want to do scenery next? Because we can do scenery. We can do creatures. There's a lot. One of the people that I like to watch for tutorials and stuff is Squidmar. I watch a lot of his stuff. He's really good at what he does. But, like, in each of these boxes, there's, like, a tower, and there's, like... Squidmar. M-A-R is at the end. But I used to watch Squidward as well. Back in my day. So, like, there's whole town setups and things. Hey, Fredster! Happy Friday! So yeah, we can choose so much. Like the that giant that I just showed you guys that I already previously have glued together, this woman, she comes from this set. You're so cute. And then, of course, it has this little pieces it comes with. So far upstairs, I also have that arch put together. And then we have Land of the Giants terrain set. I also currently upstairs have that put together. Oh, and those as well. So I have all the arches put together. So I have no idea what to pick for our next project. And then there's like all these. There's 3 characters in this. And that's all those boxes. That's just... And then here there's like a cute little mouse character, and there's like 6 of them. And then we have like giant behemoths and hydras. I did start it. I did the hand on it. I put most of the tower together. The Hydra. Oh, it's hollow. I didn't even notice that when I picked it up. It's weird. Wouldn't be the worst idea. It's funny, it has more of snake heads than dragon heads now that I look at it closer. This would be such a quick, like, paint, though. That would not take me long to paint at all. Alright, I'm putting that as one of the ones that we're going to paint soon. I don't think it's the one I want to paint directly next, though. It'll just take me... Well, I suppose I could. It just won't take me very long. Kind of looking for a bit more of a challenge, but not too much. And I have a bit of disdain towards these Reaper pieces because they have... Well, we noticed this from the Giant that I started, the Frost Giant. There's a releasing agent on their pieces, which makes it really hard to prime and paint. Most of the things I do have to sand, like, even these guys. So, even though it looks like it's well manufactured, you still kind of have to sand down the pieces just to make them fit properly. Oh, the big ones that I have to take out of the sprues and everything. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of freak me out, they do. Like, this is how they come. So then you have to, like, oopsie. You have to take them all out individually. And then you have to sand them, make sure they all fit. And then sometimes, depending on the mechanic of how they go together, you have to paint them and then glue them after. Hello, Ultra Squid. With one of the sea creatures. like the phoenix. Let's see. Oh, I'm cracking a box open. Here we go. Oh, I'm opening a new box. Oh, the townsfolk. So there's NPC, not C, sorry. So it's NPC. So they're background characters for D&D. NPC. They're actually kind of easy. They're already put together. They're just a bunch of minis that you just slap some paint on them and send them on their merry little way. There's 68 in here. It's a lot. And the townsfolk miniature pack has 62. Yeah. The same kind of idea. These are already put together. They come separately from their bases, but all the miniatures are in one piece. When they're that small, they don't tend to break them up unless they have like a big weapon. Yeah, same queen. Alright, let's take a look at the phoenix. Let's see what comes in here. 2. Oh, this is really pretty. Ooh, this is so pretty. So, you can already see how ornate it is. Look at the detail on the feathers. And that's under the feathers. Same with the wing. What do we have on? Goodness, look at that. That's so detailed. Here's the other side. So I think that's the base. You should, it's pretty. So it even has knot work on its face. That's insane. Well, I think I know what our next project's gonna be. It's gonna be the Phoenix. 1, I'm looking for a challenge. 2, I need to challenge myself more. 3, I'm somewhat still really addicted to Final Fantasy 16, and Joshua's character is the Phoenix. So, yeah. Ugh, God, this is so terrifying. It's true. I've known it. Not my place to say it, though. Alright, so we have our next project. Oh god. This one's happening next, I guess. Yeah, a little bit. Both excited and nervous. Thanks for helping me with that one, you guys. Now let's get back to game. Not back, let's start. Son of a gun. 2 guesses to what I forgot to grab. Hey, it did help. I forgot my glass of water, as usual. I'm just that good. Alright, let's get started on this bad boy. I think I'm gonna make those leather, so I'm gonna need a dark brown. What is that? It's leather. Perfect. It is true. Not every place is the same. I need my tiniest brush. tedious, tiny areas. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. I ordered some groceries and they just got here. Uno momento. What? Squirrels. Damn squirrels. The last one attacked me. Well, it didn't attack me. It jumped towards me, though. Scared the shite out of me. I had to let the door open for groceries. Hard on me. Wow. See, like, times like this, getting between his knee, it's like, awkward. I don't know, it's a Twitch-friendly synthwave mix. Normally I have BA and my friends on in the background, but notice when I'm painting I just like the synthwave. Helps me, like, focus better. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to, like... beep. Hold my paintbrush really far away, I don't like it. We gotta get really deep in there, look at that. And before anyone says, will anyone notice? Yes. Scusi. Yeah, I'll notice it, but also, I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna put my work into a competition, but I want to try and practice painting like the competitors do. Because they have, like, judges that go in with magnifying glasses and everything. It's crazy. And I've seen some of them be really harsh on their judging, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not ever going to be that good, but I try to practice the same way that they should with my painting, if that makes sense. Because that's, like, the proper way, I guess. Me and my autism, I tells ya. It signs me up for some crazy things. Oh my god. I'm so happy I wasn't looking that close at the thing I'm painting. E-butt. I love the farts, but e-butt. I have such shaky hands today. You so were. That's a runny nose. I apologize. I has allergies. Oh yeah. That one is not part of the Twitch points. A gesundheit. The only reason why I added the O in there is because sometimes I say, wow. And then, yeah, people have been like, Owen Wilson? I was like, no, I wasn't actually going for an impersonation. I just accidentally said it that way. Sorry, my bad. So I thought it'd be funny to add it to our soundboard. Thingy, thingy. You know what? That is balls. I just noticed part of his cape goes up underneath his chin a little bit. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I mean, I will, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Oh my god. My eyes are bugging out trying to look at all these little details, trying to figure out what I want to do with them. Oh, you guys have such a better view of that than I do with my own eyes. Alright, have a good nap, honey. lovely BA, but poop. I made an oopsie. I didn't anchor my hand down enough. Wow. Or both? Sounds like a child was making food. It's making me hungry. That's some good mathing, but yep, that's funny. Thank you. I'm liking it. I'm not enjoying some of the itty bitty detail that's on this little bad boy, but I do welcome the challenge, so I'm gonna do the best I can. Please forget that I'm probably making the weirdest faces while painting. There's no conceivable way that I'm getting between this thing's legs, but I was like, how can I get to the I can't. There's just parts of this guy that I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I can't. I'm trying, but yeah, but you just can't. There's some things you just have to. That's what he said. Alright. Any other? I'm just trying to look at like other areas that I would want to put the leather brown on. There it is, right there. I don't want to ruin his perfect hair. I worked so hard on his hair. Trying to find a place to rest my pinky so I can have like proper anchor, and it's kind of really hard right now. No! I caught some on his cloak. A little dot. Whatever. Looks good. I'll just have to... I already have to bust out the cloak blue anyways, because I noticed the brooch that holds his cloak onto him actually has the cloak come closer to underneath his chin, so... Bust that out again. Straight. Oh yeah, well, you can see it. Right there. Right after the brooch. So many details. This thing is so over detailed. I've been using this fine of a brush. It's ludicrous, this thing. And I still have an eyelash in my eye. It's killing me. People wonder why my eyes get so fucking, like, buggy. It's like, there's a lot of detail. I have glasses on, right? I have a magnifying glass in front of me. And still, I struggle. It is good practice for the Phoenix, but the Phoenix is going to be a different challenge in regards of, like, it does have detail. It's not as in depth of detail as this one that I'm working on. But the issue is, due to the lack of detail, it's up to me to make it look like fire, you see. That is going to be the challenge for me. Painting, it's easy. Can I make it look like a fiery phoenix? I don't know if I can. That's what I'm worried about. Since I just washed my brush, it's good. Like, my big concern is, like, that's how I feel. It's like, look at that amount of detail, right? Sure, that's fine and dandy. I can paint that all I want. Can I paint that to look like fire? Like it's actually on fire? I don't know. I don't know. That's the other side of the wing. That's the underside of the tail. Flip it over. Can I make these swirls and flames look like the fire they're intended to? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You answered me in fart form, but yes. So, like, look at even the mask. The mask has ornate details on it. Look at that compared to my fingernail. Or like, what does everyone have for a relative size of things? A ballpoint pen. That's some pretty small detail. Right? And like that little polka dot, like, for relativity in size, showing you that the ballpoint pen actually works. Like, this shit's itty bitty. Like in here. Yeah. And again, sure, I could paint this. I could paint it whatever color I want, but I want it to look like a flaming phoenix. So, am I going to be able to pull off this? probably won't be able to pull that off exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna try and replicate it, but I do like this style of Phoenix. I do like the Fire Phoenix, so I'm gonna go for that intended look. It'll be effort and it'll be trying, but I'm willing to learn and be patient as I can with myself. I'm gonna try anyways. Before anybody else tells me to have a beverage. Jeez. I'm gonna be pissing like a racehorse later. Alright. What's next, Gregor? He has some blues in there, I think, to match his cloak. And then... so I want the material underneath the... I think the darker blue, not the lighter blue. And then I want silver and bronze for the armor. Because I want two colors, because I'm extra, because I love punishing myself and giving myself challenges. I think I'm gonna start with the silver or plate mail. Do I have it? It's here somewhere. Mithril. Copper. Red copper. Onyx, that's funky. Alright, let's see here. Plate mail. And mithril. Is there much of a difference? Is there any difference at all? Oh, there's a very slight difference. But they're also different containers, so is there? Mithril seems to be lighter than plate mail. Not by much. I'm gonna try the mithril. If I don't like it, I can just repaint over it with the plate mail. That is a very smart idea. I already spilled the paint in the thing. Wait. I could just put the other one close to it and see. Sorry. So this is the plate mail, and this is the mithril. So it actually is lighter in color than the plate mail. Not by freaking much, though, let me tell you. It's like one shade of a difference. Oops. Yeah, it's like a shade different. Listen loud enough. Sorry, it's cute. Alright, let's see. Do not look directly into the magnifying glass while trying to get paint query of Jesus of Christ. Wait, aren't you supposed to be napping? Hey kid, you do you, girl. I gotta remember to breathe. I'm not tattooing, I don't need to be so still. Apparently it just started raining out. Anything, this is gonna make it more stupidly humid outside. that looks cool. That is a lot of effort. That is like pure maximum effort, but it looks so cool. Ugh. All the maximum effort that's going into this guy, I swear to God. It's fine, he's worth it. Ow! Jeez Louise, you guys. This is getting out of control with the details. Must get closer if I can. Yep, that's worth the effort. Just wasn't sure if it would be. I hate that every little detail actually just does make it that much better. I don't hate it, it's just, it's like, fuck, it does look so good, then yes, I must keep going. Actually, that's probably a good idea. I do need to use the washroom. But look. My hands are super shaky right now. Hold on. I mean, it's gonna suck doing all in there, but... Okay. The wow was a hint. I will wash my brush off. Use the washroom, grab... Ew, what did you say? Water? What's with everyone getting on my case about water today? I've been text and messaged and even videoed to be reminded to have my water today. Actually, everyone's been telling me to drink my yuckies or water. Blech. But I suppose I can do that. I'll abandon you guys rather quickly with my music while I go to the washroom.
What's gonna happen. Around 7 a.m., my boss is gonna phone. He's gonna tell me he wants me to come in. So I sit here by the phone. I got 8 king cans to go. So when my boss phones, I tell him I've been drinking. 'Cause you can't walk to work if you cannot walk. And you can't talk to customers if you cannot talk. And a day off is a day off, motherfucker. Day off is a day off, motherfucker. And I don't care if Bill is called in sick or if the Christmas in July
Alright, I'm back.
On Monday when the boss says,
I ended up
"Hey, guess
getting
what we're
distracted by a
doing?"
child as well.
So
And for proof that I'm drinking water. Back to painting. Water is important, I know. I just don't like it. Not too shabby. Oh my goodness. I'm going bug-eyed. Not bad though. Alright. I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to tap out. My eyes are going blurry and straining so hard on just these, like, little itty-bitty details right now. So, gonna have to call it a day for painting. Which, I really want to do the other bracer. Ugh. Gotta know my limits. Gotta call them when I got them. That's infuriating. I may or may not work on him sometime during the week. If I do, I will turn on my camera for you. Yeah, I definitely have to tap out. I think it's time I find something to eat and find a nice chill video game. Yep. Damn, he looks good though. I also just want to thank you guys for helping me pick out the next project, which I'm going to panic about. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, however much of your day you do have left. And thank you guys for joining me, hanging out with me, helping me, pick my next project, of course. I already said that, but double thank you. I do appreciate it. I will be back here Monday. What's today? The 11th? Yeah, I'll be back here Monday. And it's a manic Monday, so who knows what we're gonna play, but we'll figure something out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you again, and I will see you guys all Monday, if not sooner. Bye for now.